Most people think discipline means waking up at 4 a.m., taking cold showers, working 18 hours a day, and suffering every single moment of their life. But that's not discipline. That's performance. Real discipline is much quieter than that. It's studying when nobody is checking on you. It's going to the gym even when progress feels invisible. It's saving money when everyone around you is spending theirs. It's turning your phone off when your brain is begging for dopamine. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Your life right now is mostly the result of what you repeatedly do, not what you occasionally dream about. The scary part is this. A lot of people wait their entire life for motivation to arrive. They say, "I'll start next Monday. I'll change after this month. I'll work harder when I feel ready." But motivation is temporary. Some mornings you wake up feeling unstoppable. Other mornings even getting out of bed feels difficult. So if your entire future depends on motivation, your future becomes unstable. That's why discipline matters. Discipline is what keeps moving when emotions change. And in this video, we're not going to talk about fake grind culture advice. We're going to talk about why discipline feels so hard today, why most people fail after a few days, the psychological tricks your brain uses against you, and most importantly, how to build real discipline step by step in normal everyday life. Because discipline is not something people are born with. It's something they train. Let's be honest. Modern life is designed to destroy your focus. Everything around you is competing for your attention. Your phone, notifications, short videos, entertainment, comfort, instant pleasure. You wake up and before your brain fully activates, you already check your phone. Then your attention gets pulled in 20 different directions before the day even begins. And after enough repetition, your brain becomes addicted to easy stimulation. That's why simple things feel difficult now. Reading 10 pages feels hard. Studying for 1 hour feels painful. Working out consistently feels impossible, not because you are weak, but because your brain has been trained to expect instant rewards. Discipline becomes difficult when your mind constantly wants comfort, and comfort is dangerous because it feels harmless in the moment. Skipping one workout feels harmless. Watching videos for just 10 minutes feels harmless. Sleeping a little longer feels harmless. But small actions repeated daily become your identity. A lazy life is usually built one comfortable decision at a time. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. Years pass quietly. Dreams become smaller. Confidence disappears. Not because they lacked talent, but because they never learned how to control themselves consistently. Most people focus too much on goals. I want to lose weight. I want to become rich. I want better grades. But goals alone are weak, because goals only describe the result. Identity describes the person. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to work out," start saying, "I'm the type of person who trains consistently." Instead of, "I'm trying to study more," say, "I'm someone who takes learning seriously." This sounds simple, but it changes everything, because humans naturally act according to who they believe they are. If you believe you are lazy, your actions will follow that belief. If you believe you are disciplined, your actions slowly begin matching that identity. Real discipline is not forcing yourself forever. It's becoming someone who naturally does difficult things. Quick question. Have you ever promised yourself, "Tomorrow I'll change for real," but then tomorrow comes, and nothing changes? That cycle destroys confidence, because eventually you stop trusting yourself. And when a person stops trusting themselves, discipline becomes almost impossible. So while watching this video, don't just listen passively. Actually think about your own habits. What is the one behavior quietly ruining your life right now? Because awareness is the beginning of discipline. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to transform their entire life overnight. They create impossible routines. Wake up at 5 a.m., read 50 pages, work out 2 hours, meditate, journal, study 8 hours. Then after 3 days, they burn out. And because they failed once, They start believing they are incapable of discipline. But discipline is built like muscle. Slowly. Consistency matters more than intensity. Doing 20 push-ups every day for a year is more powerful than doing 300 once and quitting. Reading 5 pages daily is better than reading 100 pages one day and disappearing for 2 weeks. Your brain trusts repetition, not motivation speeches. So start embarrassingly small if necessary. The goal at first is not impressive performance. The goal is proving to yourself, I can stay consistent. Because consistency builds self-respect. People think disciplined individuals have stronger willpower. Sometimes that's true, but often they simply create better environments. If junk food is always near you, you'll eat more junk food. If your phone is beside you while studying, you'll check it constantly. If distractions are easy to access, discipline becomes harder. So stop relying only on self-control. Make bad habits harder. Delete addictive apps. Turn notifications off. Keep your phone away while working. Prepare your environment for success, because discipline is easier when temptation is farther away. Your environment silently shapes your behavior every day. This is where real discipline begins. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated, but disciplined people act even when emotions disappear. That's the difference. Some days you will feel tired, uninspired, distracted, emotionally drained, and your brain will create excuses that sound reasonable. You deserve a break. You can start tomorrow. One day won't matter. But every time you continue despite resistance, you become mentally stronger. Discipline is not about never struggling. It's about refusing to let temporary emotions control permanent decisions. And honestly, this skill changes every part of life: health, money, relationships, career, confidence. Because the ability to control yourself is connected to almost everything successful people achieve. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Same habits, same distractions, same excuses. How would your life look? That thought scares people for a reason. Because deep down, most people already know what they should be doing. The problem is not information. The problem is action. And every day you delay discipline, life becomes harder later. Temporary comfort creates long-term regret, but temporary discomfort creates long-term freedom. That's the trade. Building discipline is not about becoming perfect. You will still fail sometimes. You will still have lazy days. You will still lose focus occasionally. But disciplined people do something differently. They restart quickly. They don't turn one bad day into one bad month, and over time, those small repeated actions completely change who they become. Remember this: your future is hidden inside your daily routine, not your goals, not your intentions, your habits. So start small, but start today, because one day you will either say, I'm glad I stayed consistent, or I wish I started earlier. If this video helped you think differently about discipline, subscribe to the channel for more videos about mindset, self-improvement, and building a better life step by step. And comment below, what is one habit you want to become more disciplined about? Sometimes writing it down is the first real step toward change. Thanks for watching.